Talking about baseballs, we had some fucking blue balls out there in the outfield. Those home runs stopping like a foot, 2 feet away from the wall. The kids out there got a good workout, which was nice. But other than that, though, man, I know some people are saying, "Oh, that was a bad home run derby." I don't want to say it was bad. The finals was fucking lit. That was great. I stayed up to watch that, and I was pretty happy about that. But I do understand people want the big numbers. I remember when J Rod was crushing all those in Seattle a few years ago, the year Soto won. So I get it. But yeah, All-Star game weekend, generally for MLB, quiet week in sports, but we always have something to talk about.
I'll be honest with you. I saw a lot of people chirping that they didn't think in fact, they think the home run derby is dead. Um, I'll be honest, I haven't followed it too much previous years, probably the past like 3, 4, 5 years. Um, but you know me, I'm all about my underdogs. I gave out Alec Bohm because I just looked at that list and I've watched a lot of those players that were on the home run derby in the first half of the season so far this year. And notably, right, it's not really, I mean, Zona was on there, Ramirez was on there. You knew they were going to hit some bombs, but again, body type, the level of athleticism is always going to come into play. And Alec Bohm, man, he's got such a smooth swing, and the guy has been hot leading up to this All Star break. So I gave him out at a plus 2,200, and I'm telling you, me and a couple people were definitely on the edge of our seat. The tiebreaker was just awesome to kind of watch. If the home run derby needed a kick in the ass that night of a little bit extra excitement, it was definitely that. Um, uh, and the one other thing, actually, that I was a little bit surprised about, just a side note from the home run derby. Uh, Earlier in the night, I had seen a prop for the furthest home run to be hit to be I think it was 485. The prior year, the furthest home run hit was 440. So I was pretty big on the under. I did not play it, but that would have been an excellent play if you just kind of did some of your own due diligence. I believe it was Ramirez, correct, who hit the furthest, and it was about 470. So he still came about 10, 12 feet short of the set over under for the furthest home run hit. But aside from that, right, no crazy viral bombs were hit. But as far as entertainment, pretty solid. I was a fan. I watched the thing the whole way through. Uh, Crazy that Bobby Wett almost came away with the win there. Uh, Maybe a foot short, maybe 2 feet at most.
Mhm.
Solid entertainment though. Love to see it.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed to see Gunnar Henderson go out in the first because he had the Scooby Doo bat, and I fucking love Scooby Doo. That was my favorite show growing up. Like all the jokes I could have made about that. I had like 50 teed up, and then one he fucking flops. So that's a kick in the ass. And then I don't know what Pete Alonso's pitcher was doing. Like he was on some Cy
Oh,
Young shit, bro. Like what the
yeah.
fuck was that?
What did he finish? I think he finished with like 13, and he got like 3 or 4 in the bonus round, which I think was the most out of everybody that night. I think pretty much everybody, maybe besides Hernandez, during the first round. I think he got 3 or 4 um, with his bonus round. But yeah, very surprising to see him fall that short. But again, whenever it comes to like any of these like events or anything like that, like a whether it be an All Star game or the Pro Bowl, anything you see listed as a super favorite,
Mhm.
just because it's such a one off, it's so unpredictable. That was at least my line of thinking when I gave out Bohm as the plus 2,200. It's such a one off event where anything could happen. We all roll the dice, and I'll say confidently, I did not see a single page anybody out there in the universe give out Hernandez to finish first there. So I'm not sure if anybody came up on the winning end with who they predicted to win there. Which again, you like to see it for these kind of events. It keeps a bit of the excitement there and not so predictable.
You got me feeling lucky. I'm putting everything on black.